Digital Nomad on fire. Today I'm in Zluté Lázně, which is a beach in Prague, which sounds weird. Obviously not a real beach. And I'm going to try to do some work here today. It's the last sunny day for a while, so might as well make the most of it. And so I think they built this a few years ago. Really nice area, just by the river, lots of trees, you'll see it in a minute. I'm just going to have a look down here. I think it may be closed off though. It's like they're doing some event down here. Let's try and get through. So this video is going to be about kind of what it's like to be a digital nomad in Prague. It's not the most exciting city in the world, but it's very nice, very easy to have a high quality of life here. And if you're working remotely and earning good money, the cost of living is very cheap. It's a geo arbitrage again. That looks like we can go down here. There's a river, pretty nice. And so it's a Slavic. Now I call it an Eastern European country. Locals get upset if you say that. They call it Central Europe, but it is a Slavic country. And Slavic countries tend to have a lot in common. It's kind of Eastern Europe, Russia, excluding Greece and Turkey, but obviously Bulgaria, the Balkans, Poland, and the Baltic states. These are all Slavic countries, and they're all kind of similar. I don't know if you have a... it seems to be closed off. Okay, I'm going to have to walk around. So you can see people there swimming in the very clean river. Actually, I think it is pretty clean, actually. So I've got... Oh, God, I think I boxed myself in here. How do you get them? I'm going to have to figure this out. I may have gone in the wrong entrance. Yeah, looks like I've got to go around. So I'm just holding my iPhone here instead of the GoPro. But maybe I should get a gimbal. Oops, that's the way. But anyway, yeah, it's essentially a Slavic country, an Eastern European country. Very beautiful city, very beautiful architecture. Communist, like I think every country, Slavic country is communist. With all the recent issues that's caused and the skepticism of Marxism, etc., that the locals still have, understandably. It's quite relatively cold culture, sort of in line with Northern European places. Not like Spain or Greece or something where people are, or even America where people are just very friendly all the time. I hope I'm going the right way. But let's avoid these cyclists. But it's chill. It's a very safe city, very cheap to live in. The beer's really good. The food, well, it's not really a food culture. Food's fine, but it's not, one of the great food cultures of the world, like Italy or Thailand or something. But it's fine. It's very easy to have an easy life here. But I'm surprised it isn't a bigger digital nomad hub. Here's the entrance to Zluté Lázně, where I'm going to try and do some work today. Zluté Lázně, yeah, it's a beach, has volleyball, bars, restaurants. Pretty cool area to hang out. Are they going to charge me? I think I may get charged here. So that cost $100 to get in, which is like $4.50 US, something like that. Which isn't that bad, really, is it? They've got table tennis there, a gym, outdoor gym. So that's kind of saying in the background there. We'll walk past that later. ice cream places, bars and stuff, but I'll start from one end and work down. And so yeah, so it's if you've ever been to Eastern Europe, it's a Slavic country, so it has that vibe. It's relatively cold people, like most of Northern and Western Europe, not like Southern Europe, which could be a good or bad thing. Not the best service, but you know, there's other things other than service, but that's something it likes. I mean, my theory about that is it's something to do with communism, because you know, good service doesn't really get you anywhere under communism. But I'm not sure. Some former communist countries have great service, so I think there's more to it than that. I'm not sure what. Right, so we're gonna try going down. So this is the food market here. I'm gonna try going down nearer to the water. So you can buy beer here, or try not to get a beer until I've done some work. See the water over there. So I'll try walking around to the next area. This music could get annoying. It's pretty hot, it's like 32 degrees. So we're coming up to the beach volleyball and restaurants area now. You can see the beach volleyball there. And the ping pong. And the outdoor gym. I think you have to pay for... Yeah, you have to pay to use this stuff as well. But yeah, it's just good to, if you're in a city, if there is some kind of fake beach area like this, it's just a nice change to, you know, not be stuck in the city the whole time. Different to a park. Come and get suntan, which I could definitely do with. So I think that's most of it. There's another area down here I'm going to check out. Pick one of these restaurants to do some work in, probably. So this is what you end up doing. If you're a digital nomad, your life is like this a lot. If you're not going to a co-working space, which I do recommend, and you end up scoping out places like this, it's interesting to work in a different place every day. And so it's some kind of beach area they've added at the end here. It's kind of a lounge thing. Good place to chill and have a beer, but not a great place to get some work done. So you can see that in the background. Yeah, so a big part of being a digital nomad is you're often, I mean, I live in Prague as well, but I've never worked from Zluté Lázně, though I have been here before. You're often scoping out places to work, which is good and bad. It's bad if you've got a lot of work to do and you need to get work done. I mean, if I was super busy at the moment, I wouldn't be doing this. But it's good because it's really interesting just to work from different places. Now on different days, change of scene, meet different people, eat different food, drink different coffee, and do this in anywhere you want in the world. It's really great. One of the interesting parts of it. So there's a pizzeria here I might check out. Don't think I've got aircon there. Okay, so I'm gonna sit down here and do some work. So yeah, that's a brief tour of Zluté Lázně. I might make another video here later on to tell you how it went. So see you later on. Just got some work done in Zluté Lázně. Pretty good place to work. Around 5:30 people start arriving from work, so I guess a bit more busy. People in there working out and stuff. People swimming, like, pretty good. Wi-Fi was pretty good as well, so quite productive. So yeah, as I was saying before, this is the kind of thing you have to do a lot if you're a digital nomad, is find places to work all the time. And it's pretty fun. It gives you an excuse to go to parts of town you've never been to, or think about, I mean, in this case I had been there before, but never thought about working there before. Or, you know, go to a coffee shop in a neighbourhood in a city you're in that you've never been to. It's pretty cool. Look at the view of this bridge. It's quite nice. There's Prague Castle there in the background. Someone was just following me, that was weird. Yeah, so I mean, obviously it's hard to do 8 hours work a day like this, but you probably don't need to do 8 hours work every day. When I do, I go into the co-working space, work from home, or more focused. But this is a common thing you have to do if you're a digital nomad. And that's what I'm saying, like in terms of living in Prague, it's great if you're doing geo arbitrage, so if you're getting paid for a rich country, because everything is pretty cheap here. So it's easy to save up a lot of money, or you could just work less and do more leisure stuff. Like, it's entirely up to you, or work on speculative stuff, like starting a business. There's way less pressure on making that work, and taking a bit more runway. Well, it's just fun to live overseas. But you are, I mean, ironically, considering where I've spent, but you are lacking, say, the beaches of Thailand or Vietnam, Spain. No, I've just been on a beach. It's a fake city beach, it's still pretty cool. But walking super fast. Okay, speed walking. So yeah, you lack that kind of hot country, Mediterranean, Southeast Asian, Latin American beach vibe, and where is this guy going? Crossing the railway line. You did that in the UK, they'd have armed police out looking for you, but we're not in the UK. Yeah, so you're looking at that beach vibe, but you get a stable, developed, low crime, cheap, easy place to live, really. There's a lot to be said for that, certainly sometimes. I mean, as with all these things, you don't have to stay here all the time. You can stay for 3 months, you can stay for half the year. In the winter, it's cold, but then you get snowboarding. You can go to mountains in Czech Republic, 2 hours drive away. Or you can go 5 or 6 hour drive away and be in Austria. So it swings and roundabouts, really. And any place has advantages and disadvantages. Not going to cross the road there, I'll probably get killed. So now I'm going to walk home, have a run, and possibly go out tonight. But yeah, that's the end of the vlog. I will see you guys on the road.